Hey girl, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you don't know, my name is Kendra. You're currently watching episode 2 of my new series called Becoming Her. Ooh. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't seen episode 1, make sure you go look at episode 1. Basically, I created this talk show, this series for us women on the journey to becoming the best version of ourselves, her, H-E-R. In episode 1, we talked about who is her to us, because everybody has their own version of her, and sometimes we're on the path to somebody else's version of her when we should be trying to figure out who our version is. So in episode 1, I talked about figuring out who your version of her is and how you can do that. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure you go check out episode 1. If you're watching this episode, congratulations, girl, because you must be on the journey to becoming the best version of yourself. And if you haven't heard it in a long time, I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your growth. I'm proud of how far you've come. And in this community that I'm creating right now, we're going to help each other so that all of us can get to the best version of ourselves together. You know, we're not going to leave nobody behind. We're all going to get there together. We're going to laugh. We're going to complain. We're going to talk. We're going to motivate. We're going to do all of that, okay? So if you're interested in, make sure you subscribe to my channel to be in this community with us, to be on this journey of growth, to have people to relate to have people that understand what you may be going through, how you may be feeling, and to help you get ahead. Subscribe to my channel, and make sure you don't just subscribe. I want you guys to be engaged so that we all get to know who we are. And you never know, you might meet somebody in the comments who relate to exactly how you might be feeling. Like, I actually want to talk to y'all. And we're also on the journey to 100. We're also on the journey to 1,000 subscribers. So I would really be grateful if you guys subscribe. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the old version of us, and we're also going to be talking about the newer version of who we're trying to become. I wanted to talk about this because I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy to be on this journey because I know that I'm closer than I was before. I'm closer than I was yesterday. I'm closer than I was last month. But sometimes I just feel tried, even with everyday situations. It's like I know what I should be doing to get there, but it's so hard to even do that. It's so challenging to have that discipline and the consistency that I need in order to become me at my greatest potential. I would love to be there, but this journey is just sometimes it's so frustrating because it's an everyday thing. Some days I wake up and I'm feeling really stuck. I feel inconsistent. I feel tired of trying to be that better version of myself. Sometimes I just want to be like, fuck it. I give myself that day to feel that way, and then I wait till the next day to be like, okay, we got to get it together. We got to get back on track, because you know that if you even spend 2 days falling back into your old habits, you don't even feel like getting up and doing the things that you need to do to become the better version of yourself. So what I'm working on is trying to be consistent and trying to have that discipline to help me get there. And that is really challenging. That's been a challenge for me. I feel like I'm ready for change, but I'm stuck in a cycle of trying to figure out what works for me. For example, with eating healthier, I just feel like the best version of me at my greatest potential, is when I eat healthier. Currently I have a horrible relationship with food. I eat all day. I eat with my emotions. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm bored. I eat at all times of the day. So what I've been working on is having a schedule for me to eat. I've been working on eating certain foods, stop eating fast food and stuff like that. And I've been also working on overeating, trying to eat in moderation instead of, eating everything all at once, eating a lot. And I have a really bad habit of doing that, and I just feel like that is stopping me or preventing me from becoming the better version of myself. But it's so freaking hard when I'm already stuck in these habits. How do I consistently, if you know, please tell me, girl, because I need help. I really need this help. This is one of the hardest things that I've ever been working on. How can I do better with eating. And I feel like day after day I be trying to figure out what works for me, and I'll try something one day and it will work, and then the next day I'm like, fuck this. Like, how am I supposed to not eat after a certain time if I'm hungry? What I'm supposed to do? That's something that I'm really struggling with, that is preventing me. But that's just an example. Like, I just feel like I'm ready for this big change. I'm ready, but at the same time I'm still trying to figure out what works for me so that I can implement these things every day. Like how does this work for her, me at my greatest potential? How does this work for her? How can I get to that point? Because what I'm doing right now is not working for me. But I just feel like it's important that I stay consistent every day. And even on those days that I really don't feel like staying consistent, I still give myself that grace. Because at the same time, I don't want to be too hard on myself on this journey. Like, even like, let that be a reminder to y'all. If like, don't be too mean to yourself. If one day you get up and you're just like, I'm not fucking with this today, don't throw yourself off the path and be so mad at yourself. Don't carry that feeling into tomorrow. Just give yourself that day, give yourself a break. Because it's just like, you know how they say that you have to fail in order to become successful? I feel like the ways that I've tried in the past, like the methods that I've tried, it haven't been working for me. But I've just also, even though they haven't been working for me, I'm not gonna give up on trying to figure out what works for me. I just have to keep trying things to see what works best for me. And with knowing the old version of yourself and getting to this point where you are right now, where you see the older version of yourself and you see what you want the newer version of yourself to be, it's like you're stuck in the middle. Because you know how to do the old stuff, but you don't want to do the old stuff anymore. You're tired of that. You're trying to get there to the new version of you, but you don't know how to get there. So it's like, you know exactly what you want, but you don't know how to give it to yourself. It is so frustrating. Like, I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, I think I got it down packed today. You know, I'm gonna get up, and it seems so simple to just get up and do it, but clearly if it was that simple, it would be that simple. If y'all figure out a way, tell me. If y'all figure out the way or the secret, the code, whatever it is, let me know. Tell me in the comments, because I'm still trying to figure it out. Or some things that may have worked for y'all, because I really want to know. I guess it's just because I'm trying to work on multiple bad habits at the same time, when I should just be picking one. But it just feels like when I do it that way, it feels like it's taking me too long to get there, or like I'm being too slow. But maybe that's the way that works for me. So I am gonna try that. I'm still trying to figure it out. But like I said, if you have a cheat code or something to help me with consistency and discipline, please help me. Because girl, I've been trying everything and nothing has worked for me yet. So you know, when I figure out what works, I'm really gonna put y'all on. Like, for real. But I can't put y'all on right now because I don't even know. Okay, side note, I really enjoy talking about this stuff, and I really enjoy recording it as well, because I just feel like this is the video version of my journal. Like, that's why I really get happy about, you know, recording this content and stuff, because my videos are videos that I would love to see. Like, I just feel like, you know, when celebrities come out with documentaries and they have a whole bunch of content from before they made it, I just feel like that's how it is for me. Like, all of this content, I'm gonna be able, when I get to that version of me, I'm gonna be able to come back here and watch these videos and be like, damn, I was still trying, girl. Thank you for not giving up. I'm gonna be so happy. I just feel like that's how it's gonna be for me. So if you're watching this video right now, you're watching me at my early stages before I blow up. Thank you, girl, for being here. Don't try to jump on a bandwagon. Well, no, jump on a bandwagon, but you know, you could say that you're OG or original if you're one of my 700 subscribers right now, because y'all are seeing me before I get to my prime. But I'm on my way there. We on our way there, okay? Yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. So yes, once I figure out how to be consistent, and disciplined with the habits that I'm trying to get into, I just feel like that's when I'm gonna be really on the maps. It's been hard to get out of my old habits while trying to form new habits. But you know, you just gotta be easy. Take your time. Really give yourself grace, because if you be hard on yourself, I just feel like it's gonna be easier to give up. Like if you just talk negatively to yourself, just not give yourself any grace, I just feel like it's gonna be easier to be like, I'm really not doing this no more. But I haven't been doing that. I've been, you know, giving myself some grace and really just trying to understand that the reason why I'm feeling these things, the reason why I'm feeling lazy, or the reason why I'm feeling like I know what to do but I don't really know what to do, is because I'm at a new place right now and I've never been here before. I'm transitioning from that old version of myself into the new version of myself, and I just need to give myself some grace, because if I don't, and I'm being so hard on myself, it's just like, how am I going to keep myself motivated while also being hard on myself? It just doesn't work like that. But remember that you haven't been here before yet. Where you are right now, you've never been here before. You're trying to change your old habits and you're trying to form new habits. Like, if you really think about it, the version of ourselves that we are right now is like what everybody else taught us how to do. So we're at a point of being conscious enough, self-conscious enough to know that, okay, I don't want to have those old habits anymore, or I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do this now. We're teaching ourselves how to do something. Like, really think about it. If you go to school and they're trying to teach you something, you're not going to learn it in one day. It's going to take practice. It's going to take a lot of teaching. So it's just better if we be easy on ourselves and give ourselves some type of grace and not be so hard on ourselves. And I can tell y'all though that something that worked for me was writing down what kind of life the future version of me has. Like, what does every day in her life look like? What does she want to do in the morning? What does she spend her nights doing? What does she do in the afternoon? How does her apartment look? How does her environment look? Like, what type of weather she lives in? Be really, really specific, because I just feel like when you get to that point, then you can really dissect what your daily habits should look like. Like, trying to embody who the future version of me is right now in this current day, that is what has been helping me to align with her. Because although I haven't been consistent, those days when I am able to embody her for the entire day, I feel like I get to feel how she feels. I get to feel proud of myself. I get to feel happy about what I'm doing. Like, it helps, for real, for real. That's something that has really been helping me. So make sure you guys do that, because now I know that, because this actually helped me a lot with what I want my day-to-day right now to look like. Because, like, if the future version of me, if I say that I want the future version of me to be healthy and happy and stuff like that, something that I can do to get there is to take my vitamins every day, you know? So, I mean, that's just a small step right now, but it's actually major, because it's helping me to get closer to where she is. Because she take her vitamins every day and she's on it. Her skin is glowing and all of this stuff. So now I know that I need to do my skincare every day so that I can get to feeling like how she feels, or I can get there by taking these steps right now. Even me recording these episodes, this is me aligning with her, because I know that in the future she's gonna be doing this too. Get specific about who the future version of yourself is and what she does, and just try to implement those things in your everyday life, because that really helps. And just be easy on yourself, girl. Be kind to yourself, and remember you're on a journey that you have never been on, and you're trying something new right now. You're doing something different that a lot of people around you are not doing and that you've never done before. I'm gonna wrap this episode up because I need to go tend to my niece. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I love y'all so much. Bye, girl.